Hi, I'm Shane Eversfield, Total Immersion Master Coach, and I'm here to ask you a question that we can consider together. As a TI swimmer, are you an athlete or an artist? Now, there's no one correct answer to this question. Both the athletic approach and the artistic approach are essential and empowering for all of us as we pursue mastery and excellence. Terry Laughlin used both of these approaches brilliantly in his mastery of swimming. Terry was an athlete and an artist. In my experience, the balance between these two may shift with age. Consider the slogan on the back cover of each book in my new Kaizen-durance series. Athletes decline with age, artists improve. So, although it may not look the same on the outside between being a competitive athlete and an endurance artist, at 62 years young, I'm now focusing more on the endurance arts than I am on the endurance sports. So, what's the difference between the athlete and the artist? After all, we play sports just like we play music. Well, a primary difference is this. One is focused on goals and results. The other is focused on process and craft. So, let's start with the athlete. The key word in sports, goal. In team sports, we call it the goal line or the goal box. As endurance athletes, we call it the finish line. The focus from the beginning is to reach that goal, that finish line. Now, the goal in swimming, like most endurance sports, is focused on swimming a specific distance in a specific time. Time and distance, just like goal points in team sports, these are metrics. They are measurable results. Metrics provide feedback that can motivate us. They provide tools to measure our progress, our degree of success, both personally and in relation to others. There is a saying, that which can be measured can be improved. So, as a swimmer, how do you strive for your goal? Do you dive in and flail away for the required number of laps? Do you hope that by exerting as much effort as possible, you may miraculously reach that goal? Well, this is not how Terry prepared for and executed his swim performances. However, he did use metrics intensively in his training and in his performing. He fused the metrics of stroke length and cadence for incremental improvement. He used them to monitor and train his efficiency in real time, moment by moment. Now, let's look at the artist. Like a great painter, a swimmer completes his or her task one stroke at a time. And like the painter, each stroke is a vital part of the final masterpiece. Not one stroke is ignored. In our athletic emphasis on speed, it's often easy to lose sight of this. But consider, a musician plays a concerto one perfect note at a time, not by rushing through just to play the final note. Terry swam one stroke at a time. Artists focus on creating the masterpiece by rigorously and patiently developing and exercising their craft. They spend years and decades mastering their unique and brilliant artistic craft. We master our craft of swimming through sensation-based experience, what we feel. As TI swimmers, like every great artist, we totally immerse ourselves in that sensation-based experience. Terry patiently developed and mastered his aquatic craft as an endurance artist each time he entered the water to practice. He crafted graceful, efficient, precise strokes one at a time, even when he was striving for maximum speed. He did this by investing his complete attention on his sense-felt experience. As an athlete, he used metrics to monitor and measure the effectiveness of his technique at a given pace. As an artist, he used sensation-based experience to perfect and master his technique. As TI swimmers and coaches, we all experience this. Finesse is stronger than force. Once we pass our aerobic prime in our mid to late 20s, our aerobic force begins to decline. Finesse becomes our saving grace, our enduring satisfaction. And this is why we can continue to improve with age. In the endurance arts, our finesse, our wisdom, is what I call kinetic intelligence, or KI. Okay, to summarize, we need the athletic goals and metrics for motivation, to measure our progress and our improvement. This is the analytical side. We use science and logic to design and implement a metrically based method to pursue mastery. We need the artistic process and craft to achieve those goals one graceful, efficient stroke at a time. This is the sensory side. We use our sense-felt experience and intuition in the present moment to feel our way to precise, aligned, graceful, efficient, and seamless strokes that empower us to realize our goals. Improvement and mastery are about identifying and solving problems. We need both our keen logic and our acute sense-felt experience to identify the problem and navigate the solution. In summary, each of us is a unique balance and combination of the athlete and the artist. And that balance may change as we evolve and age. So, the next time you swim, take note of how you engage your analytical logic and your sense-felt experience to pursue mastery and excellence. Find the balance that best works for you. If you want to explore further your unique balance of inner athlete and inner artist, I invite you to check out book 1 of my series, Kaizen-durance, Your Aerobic Path to Mastery. It's available now as a digital download through the Total Immersion online store. Use the link on this screen to order it, or go to the website. You can learn more about goals and metrics, process and craft, and how to use these tools most effectively to reach your goals, to strengthen motivation and increase enjoyment, and to experience brilliance and mastery no matter your age or your fitness level. And I invite you to visit the Kaizen-durance website as well. I offer lots of resources for your pursuit of excellence and mastery in the endurance arts. Thank you for granting me the opportunity to share with you my insights and my passion as both a lifelong athlete and a lifelong artist. Swim long and prosper.